This last week at Starbase has been an absolute electric week. New boosters rolling in, tower arms getting upgraded. The Gigabay is also growing up right before our eyes. Old hardware heading to retirement, and the launch pad coming alive again. And just when we thought all the excitement couldn't get any higher, China's LandSpace also reminded everyone that they are in the reusable rocket race too, with their dramatic launch of the zhuque rocket. This was truly an exciting week for the spaceflight industry. My name is Ernest, welcome back to Space Expense. Let's dive right in. The methane booster quick disconnect is dancing. The giant arm extends smoothly, locks into place, then retracts perfectly over and over again. This is the same arm that will feed super cold methane into the booster right up until the moment of liftoff. A week and a half ago, we saw the oxygen side do the same test, and now the methane side is ready too. Watch how clean the motion is. No hesitation at all, no jerking. This test means the pad is getting seriously close to being fully operational again. Imagine those thirsty 33 Raptor engines roaring whilst this arm pull away in perfect sync. Goosebump stuff, right? And whilst the launch pad lenses dance moves, the build side is turning into a cathedral of steel. Look at those absolute legends. Workers are working high above the Gigabay, laying down massive plates and welding them into place. The whole area is filling in fast. In a few months, this will be the second tower home, ready to catch and stack starships like it's nothing at all. You can already see the scale, it is gigantic. This isn't just an extension, it's basically a whole new factory wing. Every piece of steel you see here is another step towards multiple launches per day. The engineers working those beams like it's another Saturday at work. They deserve every bit of respect that comes with it. That's real courage right there. And as the Gigabay rises towards the sky, the old launch tower, which is part 1, is getting some serious upgrades. The chopsticks are undergoing some major upgrades. One of the giant Mechazilla arms is hanging from the crane whilst crew carefully shorten it. Yes, you heard that right. They are making it shorter on purpose, just like part 2. The reason is perfect. After catching the booster several times, SpaceX learned exactly how much clearance they need. Shortening the arms makes the catch smoother, faster and safer. This is what rapid iteration looks like. Fly, learn, cut steel, fly better. Look at the precision. That arm weighs hundreds of tons, yet they are treating it like a Lego. SpaceX is absolutely crazy. The engineers at SpaceX are masters at their own craft. And whilst one chapter is getting refined, a brand new chapter is literally rolling in. Watch this beauty. The very first section of Booster 19 rolling out of the Star Factory, and with a little friendly push from the crew, sliding into Megabay 1. Stacking operations have officially begun. This is the booster that could fly on Flight 12 or beyond. Every ring you see added brings us closer to ships and boosters being built faster than we can count. The factory to pad pipeline is getting scary sufficient. Look at that smooth move into the bay. No drama, just pure routine. That's the moment you realize SpaceX is becoming normal. And normal is absolutely extraordinary when it comes to Elon Musk and SpaceX. And as fresh metals take shape in the bay, old metal is moving on to make room. We also spotted a test tank 18 rolling out of the Megabay 2 and heading down to the road to Masseys for cryo-proof and pressure testing. But look what's already waiting here. Booster 18 still standing tall at Masseys after it's been cut into shreds, waiting its turn to be carefully taken apart. Booster 18 flew us through so many milestones very quickly, and yet it is getting shredded into pieces. And now it's time for the next booster. There's something almost poetic about this. The old guardian watching over the new hardware arriving for its test. Starbase never sleeps. One chapter closed quietly, another roars open. Respect to every booster and ship that is bringing us closer to being a multiplanetary species. And while Starbase keeps marching forward without pause, half a world away, China just reminded everyone the reusable rocket race is very real. This stunning aerial footage from LandSpace's zhuque rocket lifting off on its very first launch attempt. Look at that perfect vertical rise. Those 7 beautiful engines burning methane and oxygen just like the Raptor. The plume is gorgeous, the ascent clean and steady. For a first flight, this was beautiful. The rocket climbed, reached space, and the upper stage made it to orbit. Everyone watching held their breath. China was showing they can play this game too, but the hardest part was still yet to come. Moments later, the first stage tried to come home. You can see it descending very fast. Engines relate, and then it doesn't slow down enough. The stage impacts hard and explodes. LandSpace got the liftoff, the staging, orbital insertion, and even a mostly controlled descent on their very first try. That's farther than most companies get in years. The data they collected is pure gold, just like SpaceX's early days. Mind-blowing, right? They learn fast, they come back stronger. Respects to the LandSpace team. They are coming, and I'm telling you, they are coming for all the medals. And that only makes Starship push harder. From Texas sand to Chinese desert, the future of spaceflight is moving at warp speed. New towers, new boosters, new dreams, and none of us will miss it for the world. They got to orbit beautifully by the landing, and just as soon as the booster released those engines for landing, we can see a blaze of fire engulfing the whole booster. This is quite a milestone because others do not even get this far on their first try attempt. Kudos to the entire LandSpace team. We are rooting for you, and we hope that the second try lands it perfectly. Thank you for staying with us to the end. If you enjoyed the video, kindly smash the like button, subscribe to this channel so that you do not miss any of our future updates. I drop 2 new videos each week. They are all bangers, and trust me, you do not want to miss any of them. Watch these videos right there doing my previous uploads, and it's a banger. And I will talk to all of y'all in our next episode. Thank you for staying with us.